What is up, you guys? It's your boy John from Puma Plow. We are back at the Pinckneyville, Illinois farm show. There's a real name for it, but it's the title of the video. Here we are. What are all these dudes with golf carts, four-wheelers, tractors, utility vehicles? Yeah, everything. What are they waiting for? They're on the side of a field. Oh, they're waiting for the 14 bottom plow. That's what they're waiting for. I wonder what can polls said 14 bottom plow. I'm not totally sure. We'll have to find out here in a minute. Stay tuned. Maybe this Case Magnum can pull that 14 bottom plow. I bet it actually could, and it would probably be just fine. But they were using this on a big roller to roll down the plowed ground, basically. The horses had already been out here plowing. Maybe this could pull the 14 bottom plow. Probably not, though. This is really cool. I wouldn't mind having this for down the farm. Our mile-long gravel road. That'd be pretty sweet, actually. Old Alice Chalmer Model D. Be very, very cool to have that. No, I don't think that'll pull it. I don't think this contraption would pull it either. Two Alice Chalmers put together. I don't think that would do it quite either. Maybe, but probably not. Maybe this is more like it. I bet this will pull it just fine. So guys, this is a 110 horsepower Case steam engine from, I don't even know what year, but way back in the day. Obviously, this thing is massive. The ground shakes when it goes by. It is so cool. The history behind this bad boy, it is just awesome. This is kind of the reason I went to the show to begin with, was to see these big steam engines in action. And yeah, it's so cool. It is very cool. Later on, guys, I will quit talking and we will have a couple clips where you guys can actually just hear the steamers rolling. So this is the second one, guys. There's actually two 110 horsepower Case steam engines. They're a little bit different, but still nonetheless 110 horsepower Case. Just awesome. I mean, those wheels, they're taller than I am. You know, I'm like 6 foot tall. Everybody always jokes that I'm short, but not really. Alright, so they are getting the steam engine hooked up to that 14 bottom plow. There was a 12 bottom and a 14 bottom plow. This one here is the 14 bottom plow hooked up to this steam engine. And then the next one coming here behind it in just a minute is a 12 bottom plow. So we had a 12 and a 14. And just awesome. This ground had already been plowed, so it's not like it's really working. But it is at the same time. That's 14 bottoms of a plow in the ground. That is awesome and amazing. And shout out to my dad actually for getting these shots. I was off doing something else at this time, which we will see in a moment. But shout out to my dad for getting some of these shots with the camera for me. I appreciate that. And like the other video from this farm show, guys, and there will actually be one more video from the farm show. I'll put them in a playlist so they're all ready to go for you guys. But the next, or like in the last video, I want you guys to play Where's Waldo. If you spot me in the video, put a time and a comment of where I am on the screen, and I'll let you know if it's me or not. It's kind of fun to me to see if you guys could pick it out. And if you guys were there, let me know as well. Maybe we saw each other but didn't say hi or something. I don't know. You never know. So here comes the other steam engine with the 12 bottom plow. And these are the cool plows where those guys standing on the plow, they actually raise and lower the actual plow in and out of the ground. It's very cool. Obviously, there was no hydraulics back in the day on these steam engines or anything, so you had to have, you know, guys standing there. Each one's raising two plows out of the ground. One lever does two plows, so it's very, very cool. Very cool. It's so neat. This is the first time I've ever seen this in real life. I've watched it on YouTube before, but you don't get it unless you're actually there. I mean, it's very neat to watch on the video, of course, but watching it in person just takes the cake. It's so cool. So guys, here in a second, I'm actually going to quit talking, and you guys can listen to it as it happens. No cuts or anything, so it might be loud. Earbud users, be warned. Alright, you guys, so I thought what would be cooler than filming these old steamers with a 14 and a 12 bottom plow than filming it with the drone. So, as you guys know from the past video about this farm show, I did take my drone. I used all 4 of my batteries up to the fullest extent. I flew as much as I possibly could and got some just incredible footage, I think anyway. Let me know if you guys like the drone footage of the farm show here. And to be honest, it's pretty long here and I just let it go. I'm gonna leave a bunch. I mean, there's just 2 huge clips coming up. Well, 2 huge ones, or 1 big one and then 2 smaller clips. And they're just not cut. They're completely raw footage. And it's just awesome. You can see there was a fair crowd. I thought it was a fair crowd anyway. This is the first time I've ever been to this show on the Saturday. So I thought it was a pretty good crowd. The Sunday crowd is not as big. If you guys recall, we went last year on Sunday. But this year on the Saturday, there's a lot more people there out in the plow field and everything. So basically, guys, we're just going to let the uncut footage roll. And it's just, it's incredible. I could sit here and watch this like over and over and over again on a loop all day long. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I am. And I will be back actually in a couple of minutes. We're going to crank up some music and let you guys enjoy this plowing footage because it's just awesome. So we will be back in just a second. Alright, so the downfall of having the drone, obviously having batteries and everything, is you have to come in for battery swaps occasionally. So we are going to fly back and land as fast as possible and get the drone back up in the sky as fast as possible, because it's so cool to me that you gotta film it, you know? Like, it's one of those things where it really had to be filmed. And so you can see they've gone for a pass there since we left them, and here we come back now. And I said this before in the last video about this show, but I didn't realize how much black smoke these things actually put out when they were really working. This is probably the first time I've been around a steam engine when it's really, really working. So it was very, very cool. And just a very unique experience, and I cannot wait to go back next year. So that should be a lot of fun to go back next year. Alright, so they are going to keep on plowing, and I will be back again in a minute when I have something more to say about what's going on. Alright, you guys, now you can see they have switched steam engines. I'm not totally sure how big this steam engine actually was. I did not get to see it up close in person. So I'm not sure. The other ones were 110 horse. I have no idea about this one, but it's pulling the 12 bottom plow. So he's going to get ripping here in just a second. But even though there's not really much going on right now, there is at the same time. He was just shoveling coal. They were burning coal to power these that particular day. And I know a lot of them burn wood, but I'm assuming because they're actually out there like working the things that they need more heat, so they use coal instead of just wood. But the other steam engines that were just kind of there, you know, showing off, blowing whistles, stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they were burning wood, because that's all you would need to burn. You wouldn't need to burn the coal necessarily. So here we go. Gonna drop the plows, and we got a little bit in the smoke, and I'm not really into that. I'd rather stay out of the smoke with the drone, but sometimes it happens. The winds were kind of light and variable this particular day, so it kind of going every which way, and sometimes that happens, and that's just the way it is. So the guys there are going to drag the 12 bottom plow with the steamer down the field, and we'll be back again here in just a second when there's the next clip. Alright guys, so now they are dragging the 14 bottom plow with a crawler. Very cool. There's actually a little bit of a wet spot here. That's kind of what that guy on the right there is freaking out about a little bit, telling them to raise up the plow, otherwise they're going to get stuck. It had rained a bunch earlier in the week over here for this show. And guys, I'm going to leave again and let you guys hear this bad boy rumble. But I do appreciate y'all watching. Hit that like button for more. Subscribe as always if you have not already done so. And until next time, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Thanks for watching, and toodles.